Welcome back to the News Today channel. Over the past few days, we've received sad news about the passing of some remarkable talents. Today's episode is dedicated to honoring and remembering them. We will also take a look back at the stars we've lost recently. Before we begin, if this video or the legacy of these special individuals has touched your heart, please give the video a like and subscribe to the channel so we can continue creating more meaningful content. Thank you. Dean Rader Duval, a talented and respected actor in the entertainment industry, has left a profound mark through memorable roles in many classic works. One of his most notable roles is Jimmy Irons in the classic TV show Deadwood, where he appeared in 4 gripping episodes. Additionally, he appeared in the crime TV show The Real McCoy alongside famous actress Kim Basinger. Other films like Swordfish, Wild Wild West, and Gone in 60 Seconds further showcase Dean's versatile acting ability, ranging from intense action roles to characters requiring deep psychological depth. Dean's television career is equally stellar. He appeared in popular shows such as Nip Blue, Philly, and Chicago Hope, which not only required excellent acting skills, but also demanded the ability to deeply connect emotionally with audiences. His roles in films like Last Man Standing and The Journey of August King further affirmed Dean's ability to bring characters from script to screen in a realistic and vibrant way, born with a passion for storytelling. Dean began his artistic journey early with the desire to portray characters in the most authentic way possible. His passion and commitment to his craft helped him overcome the challenges in the highly competitive entertainment industry. Dean's versatility and depth made him the ideal choice for many directors. Whether in thrilling action films or stories that required emotional depth, he was not only a talented actor, but also an artist fully dedicated to his craft. Aside from his screen successes, Dean Rader Duval was also known for his humility and devotion to his family and close friends. In everyday life, he was a reserved person. But this simplicity is what made him so compelling. Dean not only focused on his acting career, but also made time to support and inspire young talents in the entertainment industry. His dedication and willingness to share his experience helped him build a great reputation among his colleagues, who held him in high regard and loved him deeply. Dean Rader Duval passed away in Los Angeles, California, at the age of 63 after a brave battle with cancer, although he has left this world. His legacy endures through the vibrant characters he brought to the screen and the values he left for the entertainment industry. Dean's exceptional performances not only brought entertainment, but also strongly inspired generations of actors and audiences alike. His artistic legacy and compassion serve as proof of a life lived fully for art and the community. The works Dean participated in continue to convey profound messages and reaffirm his timeless talent. Each role, whether big or small, leaves a unique imprint, showcasing the dedication and skill of an artist passionate about his craft. Through the screen, he not only told stories but also connected with audiences on a deep emotional level. This made his performances not just images but bridges that conveyed humanitarian messages to everyone. Throughout his decades-long career, Dean Rader Duval proved that true talent is always recognized and beloved. From his powerful action roles in Wild Wild West or Gone in 60 Seconds to his characters requiring psychological depth in The Journey of August King, he demonstrated clear ability to transform and adapt to all film genres, relentlessly striving to improve himself. Dean became an ideal role model for young artists, not only in his acting, but also in his work ethic and interpersonal conduct. No one can deny that Dean's presence on screen was an indispensable part of the entertainment industry. He not only created beautiful memories through his roles, but also left valuable lessons on dedication, humility, and enthusiasm. His journey is a vivid testament to pursuing passion wholeheartedly and creating lasting value for life. When remembering Dean Rader Duval, we not only remember a talented actor, but also a man with a beautiful soul, a true artist who achieved extraordinary things through his art. His journey is an endless source of inspiration, encouraging us to live, work, and love fully. The legacy Dean leaves is not just his immortal roles, but also the love of art and compassion that he inspired in everyone. Jean Bamberger, one of the leading music educators, influential researchers, and famous piano artists, dedicated her life to exploring and clarifying the connections between music, cognition, and education. Her life story, from a young music prodigy to profound contributions in education, is a journey of steady exploration and continuous creativity. Jean Bamberger was born in 1924 in Minneapolis, Minnesota, in a family where music always held an important place. From a young age, she exhibited remarkable abilities in music. In her early years, she was a recognized talent in music and performed with the Minneapolis Symphony Orchestra. Before reaching puberty, this reflects her acute sensitivity and special talent in music from an early age. Reports show that Bamberger's mother, a person deeply passionate about child psychology, greatly influenced her later research. She was exposed to theories of intellectual development, which also influenced Bamberger's creative choices in her later teaching work. Moreover, she had a solid musical background, receiving rigorous piano training from world-renowned teachers, including Arthur Schnabel, who helped shape her piano skills and fuel her passion for music. Jean Bamberger's academic path was also impressive, reflecting the depth of her understanding and her approach to education later on. She studied at the University of Minnesota, where she completed her undergraduate degree in philosophy and music, before pursuing a master's degree in music theory at the University of California, Berkeley. Her years of study in California provided Bamberger with a solid academic foundation in musicology and music theory, broadening her perspective on the world of music. Later, an important opportunity came when Jean received a Fulbright scholarship to continue her research in Paris. There, she worked with two renowned composers, Olivier Messiaen and Darius Milhaud, major musical figures of the 20th century. The influences of Messiaen and Milhaud helped her expand her view on musical creativity, as well as the significance of music in cognition and education. Jean Bamberger was not just a pure music researcher, but also one of the pioneers in integrating music with technology, especially in education. Especially since the 1970s, she was at the Massachusetts Institute of Technology, MIT, where she spent 3 decades teaching and developing creative educational tools for music. The period from 1970 to 2001 at MIT was a memorable time in her career, during which Bamberger approached and addressed music education issues through technology. With her creative and innovative methods, Bamberger developed software like Music Logo and Impromptu, special tools that help students engage with music through the combination of music and mathematics. This method not only helped students understand music more deeply, but also developed their logical thinking and mathematical cognition. These tools were designed to help students explore music in a simple and effective way, thereby supporting their creativity and cognitive development in the field of music. It is worth noting that her teaching method successfully combined traditional music education with modern technology, opening a new direction in music education. Teachers and students who were exposed to Bamberger's methods reported positive results in becoming familiar with and absorbing difficult musical concepts. Lorraine Grady is one of the most influential artists, writers, and cultural critics, widely known for her profound contributions to the development and redefinition of conceptual and performance art. She helped push the boundaries of art, particularly through her works focusing on themes of Black female identity and migration. With a rich academic background and unique life experiences, Grady became a pioneering figure in combining art, knowledge, and education. Born in Boston, Massachusetts, On September 21, 1934, Lorraine Grady grew up in a family of Jamaican immigrants. Her life from an early age was deeply influenced by the cultural and aesthetic values of her family, as well as an education that fostered her continuous intellectual curiosity. She completed her bachelor's degree in economics and Spanish literature at Wellesley College, where she not only learned, but also refined her understanding of social issues, artistic concepts, and philosophical ideas. After graduation, she pursued her passion for writing at the University of Iowa Writers' Workshop, where she engaged in research and developed her creative skills. Although she began her art career later than many other artists, at the age of 45, there is no denying that Grady's creative journey had a profound impact on the art and cultural community before becoming a full-time artist. She spent several years working in various fields. Grady worked as an intelligence analyst, translator, and notably as a rock music critic. Although these jobs weren't directly related to art, the experiences she gained helped her develop critical thinking skills and the ability to address bold themes that challenge traditional boundaries. One of the memorable milestones in Lorraine Grady's career was the creation of the iconic character, Mademoiselle Bourgeois Noir. This character sharply critiqued racial exclusion in the art world. Through this character, Grady sought not only to challenge so-called norms within cultural art, but also to express political and social views regarding Black women. The provocative and bold performances of Mademoiselle Bourgeois Noir became artistic statements, combining entertainment with messages of resistance against injustice in the art world. One of her standout works of art was Art is performed at the Harlem African American Day Parade. This was not just a piece of art, but a powerful cultural statement that honored and protected Black identity. This piece not only invited audiences to reflect on their own identity, but also encouraged them to view themselves as works of art. Grady continuously experimented in expressing identity values and showcasing the complexities between modernism and postmodernism. Her use of creative photo and video installations in exhibitions demonstrated a masterful fusion of art, technology, and prominent cultural movements. In addition to her role as an artist, Lorraine Grady was also a passionate educator. She taught at MIT and other universities, where she conveyed not just knowledge, but also inspiration to generations of students. Her teaching methods combined art and technology, creating an academic environment that fostered meaningful interdisciplinary dialogues. Lorraine Grady received numerous prestigious awards throughout her career. She was awarded the prestigious Guggenheim Fellowship, along with the Wellesley College Alumni Achievement Award. Her works were exhibited at major art institutions around the world, including MoMA Museum of Modern Art and the Brooklyn Museum. This recognition was not just a mark of creativity, but also a confirmation of the lasting impact Grady had on the art world. Her solo exhibitions further solidified and expanded her influence on contemporary art. Lorraine Grady passed away at her home in New York City in 2024 at the age of 90. Her passing was a great loss to the art community, but her works and contributions will continue to be an endless source of inspiration for future generations of artists. Isaac Andick, the famous founder of Mango, is one of the most influential figures in the global fashion industry. His success is not only a personal achievement, but also a testament to his ability to build a fashion empire through creativity, persistence, and long-term vision. Born in Turkey and immigrating to Spain at a young age, Isaac Andick's early experiences in a new environment greatly influenced both his life journey and his career. Despite achieving tremendous success in his career, Andick never forgot his roots, family, and the values of unity. The nature of entrepreneur Andick is not only about smart business, but also about creating sustainable value for the community through contributions to society. From the very beginning of his career, Andick showed strong determination by building a small store selling embroidered shirts in Barcelona into a global brand that millions know and love. With a broad vision and relentless perseverance, he turned Mango into a fashion empire, offering not just clothing, but values of elegance and sophistication while remaining accessible. Despite his tremendous success, Andic always emphasized that cooperation and teamwork were key factors in achieving victory. And maintaining close relationships with the community was the main reason for his achievements. Under Andic's leadership, Mango not only created attractive fashion collections, but also built a creative environment where designs constantly evolved, alongside the ever-changing needs of the market. From its humble beginnings with small stores in Spain, the brand expanded globally with over 2,000 stores in more than 120 countries, highlighting Andic's strategy to create a brand accessible not only to the elite, but also to a wide range of customers. Andic's excellent business acumen is recognized not only by his personal achievements, but also through the impressive success of Mango in overcoming global market challenges. With an estimated net worth of $4.5 billion according to Forbes, he is one of the most successful entrepreneurs in the world. However, Andic maintained a humble attitude and was strict about the importance of preserving family culture and responsibility towards future generations. And despite his extraordinary success, he focused not only on building wealth, but also on meaningful actions within the community, particularly in the fields of education and social development. In addition to his contributions to the fashion industry, Andic maintained a close relationship with his family and friends, considering them his main emotional support throughout his career. He is a role model of an entrepreneur who creates balance in life, not just focusing on work, but also spending time on personal relationships. One of the notable features of Andic was his passion for nature and outdoor activities, especially hiking, which was clearly reflected in his personal life. An unexpected and tragic event occurred when Andic passed away in an unfortunate accident while participating in a hiking trip near Barcelona in 2024. At the age of 71, the news of his passing caused the world to reflect on the legacy he left behind, not only as a famous fashion brand, but also as a legacy of profound human values he contributed throughout his life. Mango's CEO, Tony Rue, shared that Andic's loss left an irreplaceable gap, but his legacy will remain and serve as an inspiration for future generations who will continue following the values Andic sowed throughout his career. While Andic has passed, his legacy remains strong. Mango's products are not just beautiful, sophisticated clothes, but also a message of simple elegance and accessibility for everyone. What Andic built was not just about fashion, but also about long-term vision, societal contributions, and family, which is why his name will forever live in the hearts of people. Ernie Beck is one of the most famous basketball stars in sports history, an athlete who devoted his life to this sport and had a wide-reaching impact, not only in the professional world, but also in the sports community. Born on December 11, 1931, in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, Beck began to form a close bond with basketball while he was still a student at West Catholic High School. His passion didn't stop at a love for the sport. It was also reflected in the outstanding achievements he attained, which helped cement his talent and character throughout his career. His time at West Catholic High School was a crucial stepping stone that helped Beck mature in this premier sport. He quickly caught the attention not only of coaches, but also basketball fans by displaying remarkable skills and finesse in his playing style. During this time, his thirst for victory and intense passion for basketball took root, fueling his determination to make further advancements in his career. Not long after, Beck continued to prove his talent by joining the University of Pennsylvania, where he truly developed and became a phenomenon in collegiate sports. With impressive performance and remarkable scoring achievements, Beck not only became the pride of his university, but also rose as a national basketball star. One of the significant marks Beck left for the school was maintaining his record as the all-time leading scorer in the University of Pennsylvania's history, with a total of 1,827 points. It is incredible that this achievement, which has lasted for decades, still stands as a clear testament to his remarkable scoring ability. Additionally, Beck frequently demonstrated excellent rebounding skills, once leading the nation in rebounds in 1953. His flexibility and versatility in gameplay allowed Beck to score many points, while also elevating his team's strategies in every game. Beck's impact at college not only laid the foundation for his professional career, but also took basketball to a new level, helping increase the sport's national influence. In 1953, Beck was selected by the Philadelphia Warriors in the NBA draft as a regional pick. He officially joined the NBA, a decision viewed as a turning point, opening up new opportunities in his basketball career. While Beck's career lasted mostly for 7 seasons, he left a lasting impact on various teams such as the Warriors, St. Louis Hawks, and Syracuse Nationals. With significant contributions to the teams he played for, Beck proved not only to be an excellent player, but also an integral part of helping the team succeed. Beck was a member of the 1956 NBA championship-winning Warriors team, a season in which the team claimed the valuable championship trophy, marking a glorious period in Beck's career. Along with his teammates, Beck exhibited top-tier basketball skills, both as a key scorer and a supportive teammate, boosting the morale of the entire team. This achievement also showcases Beck's ability to improve and develop his skills throughout his NBA playing career. During his professional career, Beck averaged 6.3 points and 3.2 rebounds per game, numbers that reflect his valuable contributions on both the defensive and offensive sides. Though his scoring numbers were not as impressive as some other legends, Beck's tactical contributions and consistency in play had a profound impact on the development of the league during that period. He was part of a generation of players pioneering the formation of modern basketball, which was more tactical and evolved over each season. Outside of his professional career, Beck was a strong supporter of community sports activities, especially training programs and the development of young talent. He frequently returned to Philadelphia to mentor and inspire the younger generation of athletes, encouraging them to pursue the sport and foster values of teamwork, perseverance, and continuous effort. Beck's dedication and commitment to the community earned him the love of many fans, especially young people passionate about basketball. One of the important aspects of Beck's life was his family and education. Not just a talented athlete, Beck highly valued family and saw it as a solid foundation in his life. He was also a strong advocate for educational development and contributed to teaching and training, demonstrating his concern and responsibility to the community. This further highlights the beauty of Beck's character, a person who not only succeeded in basketball, but also set a shining example of moral values and dedication. Ernie Beck's life lasted until the end of 2024, but his legacy in the basketball world, especially at Penn and the NBA, will forever be remembered and passed on to future generations. Beck passed away just one day after celebrating his 93rd birthday, and his passing was a great loss for his family, friends, teammates, and fans of the sport. However, his influence on basketball never faded and continues to be an endless source of inspiration for young athletes, pushing them to develop their skills and pursue their passion for the sport. Ernie Beck will always be remembered as a sporting role model, not only for his outstanding achievements on the court, but also for his character, humility, and love for the community. Kay Patterson is one of the most outstanding figures in the political and social history of South Carolina, known for his significant contributions in civil rights and education. The legacy he left is a testament to a life of relentless dedication, fighting for justice and equality. Born in 1931 in Darlington County, South Carolina, Patterson was shaped not only by his family and community, but also profoundly influenced by the severe racial discrimination in the southern United States during the 1930s and 1942. These values shaped his character and directed the path he would follow throughout his life. During his childhood, Patterson faced immense challenges growing up in a society where Black people were often stigmatized and deprived of basic rights. Despite growing up in such difficult times, Patterson was not defeated. Instead, he saw it as a driving force to strive and assert himself, believing that change is possible even in seemingly impossible circumstances. The deep influence of his grandmother, an important figure in the family, instilled in Patterson a love for family and community and sparked his relentless passion for seeking social justice. From a young age, Patterson had a dream-filled academic journey. After graduating from Lincoln High School in 1949, he enlisted in the United States Marine Corps, a pivotal step in his life, not only a responsibility to defend the country, but also a maturation in the military environment, where he learned discipline and the commitment to serve the community. After his time in the military, Patterson continued his academic journey. He studied at Allen University and the University of South Carolina, both of which played a key role in strengthening Patterson's understanding of the importance of education and community service. His educational journey did not stop there. Patterson continued his studies at Temple University and Atlanta University, where he not only acquired professional knowledge, but also deepened his understanding of important social issues. Patterson's career began with his role as an educator, a profession he loved and dedicated himself to for more than a decade. Teaching was not just a job for him, but a means to contribute to changing the future of the younger generation, particularly Black youth in South Carolina, who are also facing discrimination in education. The schools where he taught became places where Patterson inspired the importance of education and the ability to create positive change in the community. Patterson's passion for education and social reform motivated him to not only work in schools, but also to step into politics, where he could bring about more comprehensive changes. In 1974, Patterson officially entered politics when he became a member of the South Carolina House of Representatives. This was a pivotal step in his political career, where Patterson began to implement reforms he had long been advocating for. Since entering the House of Representatives, Patterson worked tirelessly to advocate for the rights of the Black community, as well as for civil rights and social equality. Feeling that it wasn't enough, Patterson continued his relentless efforts to rise to higher ranks. In 1985, he became a state senator in South Carolina, where he continued to fight for the rights of all citizens and actively participated in public issues, particularly civil rights and racial equality. One of Patterson's significant contributions in his political role was his key involvement in changing a controversial symbol of the South, the Confederate flag. In South Carolina, this flag had been displayed on the dome of the State House for decades. A symbol associated with racial discrimination and the values of the old segregationist regime, Patterson realized that this flag not only harmed the Black community, but also posed a significant obstacle to the social progress of the state. He sponsored bills to remove the Confederate flag from public buildings, a bold act reflecting his commitment to equality and justice for all. This was not only a victory in the political struggle, but also a confirmation of Patterson's deep belief in the potential for societal change. In addition to his political work, Patterson played an important role in civil organizations, particularly the National Association for the Advancement of Colored People and the Southern Regional Educational Board. He participated in many initiatives for the benefit of Black people, from improving education to community support efforts. Furthermore, Patterson was a pioneer in changing educational policies, protecting the rights of Black students, and advocating for diversity in universities. Patterson's legacy has been acknowledged in many forms, not only through the titles and awards he received, such as the Clementa C. Pinckney Award and recognition in the Richland Hall of Fame, but also through the continued striving of generations who follow the values he dedicated his life to protecting. He will always be remembered not only for his political achievements and social work, but also for his dedication to family and community. K. Patterson passed away at the age of 93, but the values he upheld and his contributions will live on forever. His dedication to justice, equality, and education not only helped change South Carolina, but also laid a strong foundation for the development of future generations. Patterson's contributions continue to inspire those fighting to build a more just and equal society, just as he did throughout his life. On the channel, News Today, you can see stories about famous personalities who unfortunately left us. We pay tribute to those who have passed away in recent days, including those who passed away today. Please leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and turn on the notification bell so you don't miss any of our posts. Stay tuned to see who passed away today.